You shouldn't be stuck training only where your gym is. Meet the Human Trainer, a full body workout system that fits into tiny spaces like this and folds up into a mesh bag and can go wherever you go. I'm Kaevon, founder of Bells of Steel. Let's get into an overview. So unlike most of Bells of Steel's products where we engineer things from the ground up, the Human Trainer was Bells of Steel's first business acquisition. So a friend of mine, Darren, had started this company almost 20 years ago and had spent a ton of time meticulously designing every piece of this product to be perfect. And he was ready to retire and live the good life. And I fortunately had the opportunity to pick this company up. And I want to talk about why this system is so special. So first off, I want to go into the integrated door anchoring system. So you can see here that the strap actually has this soft but sturdy piece in here that helps it becomes a wedge between the door. And so the setup is like almost instantaneous. You just throw it over any door. You just make sure that door is closing this way. You don't want to use it go the other way. Have it about shoulder width apart. And you just close it, give it a little tug, make sure they're even, and you're set up and ready to go. And why this is important to me is Bells of Steel is trying to get more into beginners and people with less space. And this is like the perfect product for that. Another thing that is amazing about it is that it's a dual anchor system, and I go into that a little bit further in the video, and then it has this D-ring system. So what is this? This fixes a lot of the problems that exist with other products that are like this, these straps. And so there's a few features, okay? So number one is that it is just a quick change for height. So rather than other strap systems out there where you're fiddling around with a cam, this doesn't have a micro cam for micro adjustments that I'll show in a minute. You just clip up. So what you do, if you want to go to the next ring, you just pop that in. You don't even have to take it off the first ring. You're not actually supposed to take it off the first ring. We're gonna go up to the third ring and have it up there, and etc. And so that allows for quick adjustments, easy adjustments, and even adjustments. So one problem with a cam system, and I'll show it on the micro cam. So the micro cam is just for doing like micro adjustments. So that's for like the big jumps. I don't really use this too often, to be honest. And what you do is you press on it, you pull it out, make sure it's nice and sturdy in there, and that can do like mini height adjustments. But again, I've never really used it other than a few times where I've had like it was really low and I was trying to get it up and get it just in the right spot. But if you can imagine, if your entire adjustment system was relying on a cam, well, I'm just trying to eyeball this dang thing and try and make sure that they're even, and you know, it's kind of awkward. You end up a lot of the time where it's not even. And another thing about these cams, now they are reliable if you pull them the right way. And this isn't our design. This is just like a general clip design. So with ours, you pull them forward, you lock it in place, and it's good to go. But let's say somebody's using it, they're not experienced, and they pull it the other way. Well, that's not sturdy, right? It has to be pulled towards you. And so you can imagine if the entire system was relying on that and you pulled it all the way up to here and then you go to do a chest press, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bit of a fall, right? Because the cam's not locked into place. So yeah, you've got the security, and then you've got the levelness, and then you also have the quick adjustments, because again, that cam takes longer to adjust up and down. And then all these rings also allow you to add other attachments or additional handles for doing supersets and whatnot. And this is a patented design. It was originally created by Darren, the inventor of this system, who we bought the company from. And it's really well thought out. And I've been thoroughly enjoying training with this. So one of the biggest benefits of the Human Trainer is it's a dual anchor system. So that means the two straps are separated. And why that's so important, I'll just demonstrate it for you. So you can see here like a push up or even getting into a dip, those two are separate. And then you can see what happens when it's a single anchor system. And I'll demonstrate those same exercises that I just did. So you've got a push up, and now I've got these straps digging into me, and also a little bit less like stabilizer muscles involved. And then if I even want to attempt a dip, it's not too comfortable or safe, I'd say. Not ideal, certainly. And if you really want to use a single anchor, you can just put them onto a single anchor. So it's the dual that makes them so special, though. I'd say there is probably only one single anchor exercise that is worth doing over a dual anchor, and that would be like a reverse fly. And you can kind of see that's just because it works nicely with like the triangle point. So yeah, that's a big part of the secret sauce of the Human Trainer. Now I'll go over the integrated foot cradles and handles. So you got these nice, super solid, durable rubber handles with like a neoprene sleeve for the foot cradles. And just that 2-in-1 feature is really nice for being able to do even like supersets, or only needing one attachment to be able to do a bunch of leg work and ab work. So I'll demonstrate the foot cradles. I'm not wearing shoes, you probably should be, but I'll show you the trick is you kind of go crisscross, or what looks like crisscross, and then you do a little flipperoo. And then you're into the foot cradles, and you can do all kinds of dynamic stuff in there. Planks, and yeah. And of course, Bulgarian split squats, and we'll have an entire exercise library you can follow and check out. Everything that's included with the Human Trainer is you got a mesh travel bag, you've got a user manual filled with different exercises and setup and instructions on how to use it. You've got the 2 versatility anchors that come with it that you can use for mounting to your racks or pull-up bars. And then you've got the straps themselves that come with the integrated door mount. And comes with a pair of the integrated foot cradle handles as well. Human Trainer can also grow with you as you get more skilled and advanced workouts. So you can get different attachments like gymnastics rings, tricep ropes, hanging ab straps, and there's no real reason why you couldn't hook on other bells of steel attachments. Even get real weird with like some fat grip handles and things like that. Not only can you add different attachments to it, but because of the patented multi D-ring system, you could set these up to do like supersets. So you could be doing like a chest press, or like a dip, and then chest press, and then like leg work, all in like a large circuit. So that's another big benefit of it. So this is how you'd attach the Human Trainer to like a power rack or a pull-up bar. So you would pop the strap on. You've got 2 methods. You've got the cinch method, which isn't as good just because it can get a little bit jammed up in there and can't control the height as much. And then you just have like a simple wrap method. So you can wrap it around once or twice and then just clip your Human Trainer in like so. So you have it on the ring there, and then this is connected in there. And lastly, you have the versatility anchors. You would typically use this like on a tree or a playground outside, not so much on a rack, but same idea. So you can pop it around there if it was like thicker, and then you would hook it onto there, and then you would use it like that. You can also use multiple together to make it get around like a larger tree. And of course you can use the cinch method on this as well. Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Human Trainer on your door. So first off, you want to make sure that you're setting it up on a door closing this way. That's the safe way. And then you don't need the extension straps on. You can take them right off because you have the built-in anchors. And so you can just flip them over your door, and you're going to go about shoulder width apart. Okay. about that. I'm just gonna close your door. So once the door is closed, you just want to give it a quick tug, make sure there's no slack. I just felt a bit of slack that came out there. And then you're ready to go. So I want to mention the build and the warranty. So these are built extremely durable, and the material used is top of the line, and we back up what we say because we actually offer a lifetime guarantee on these for home users and a 2-year commercial warranty on these. So I hope you enjoyed this overview video. I think you're gonna love the Human Trainer. And I wanna say this really is for anybody really, but it's ideal for people who don't have a lot of space to start a home gym, or they wanna dip their toes into a home gym, because it is kind of like a complete workout system. And most of the time, you know, when buying a home gym, you need to buy, you know, a bunch of stuff, dumbbells, a bench, or a rack and a bar and plates, and you really got to commit to it. And whereas with the Human Trainer, it's like one, you know, inexpensive purchase, and you can be doing full body workouts with it. And while it is great for beginners, it really does scale up all the way to like elite athletes. The adjustability on it allows you to really use it in a very easy, modified way, or like a substantially difficult way. And that's one of the things I love about it. And also for your travel needs, I know that I've got a trip coming up. I'm bringing a pair of one of the Human Trainers with me, and some rip cords. I'm looking forward to that because, you know, it's a 50-50 chance the hotel gym is crud. And I don't like doing body weight stuff anymore, like push-ups and sit-ups. I'm kind of over it. And the workouts I get on this are fast and efficient and really effective. So yeah, I'd like to hear below, what do you do when you travel? Do you wing it and hope the hotel gym is usable? Or do you have some other tool that you love to bring with you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to pick a Human Trainer up for yourself, click the link in the description below and let the gains begin.
Straight lines are safe. Hold, shift, grind. That's most bodyweight training. Advanced athletes don't train safe. They rotate, they explode. They fire everything all at once. Hips, core, shoulders, all in the same motion. This is a Human Trainer rotational pulley kit, and it's the one piece that lets you train like that at home. Here's the whole idea, in one word, spin. Clip the free spinning pulley to any anchor. Now your handles don't just hold, they rotate. Freely in any direction you throw them. 2 handles, 1 anchor, a completely different workout. And it's not going anywhere. Durable nylon pulleys are rated to 350 pounds. Think about what a fixed strap can actually do. It holds, that's it. Now add the pulley, and it does the one thing a fixed strap never could. It moves with you. It rotates. That's the difference between static and dynamic. That's what makes your straps come alive. And here's why it actually works. That pulley never stops moving, so your core and your stabilizers never stop working. You're not just building strength, you're building balance, conditioning, agility, the kind that carries over into real life, not just the gym. Best part, it scales to you. Rehab-friendly, assisted range of motion on day 1. Full speed, explosive power once you've earned it. Same tool the whole way there. And you can set it up anywhere. The kit ships with our long versatility anchors, 3.5 feet long, ready for a rack, a beam, a post, even a tree. Living room today, backyard tomorrow, park on the weekend, no excuses. Oh, no. 4 moves to get you started. First up, we have rotational pulls. This will hit your back and train your core to resist rotation. You control how hard it is by how horizontal you are. The more horizontal, the harder it is. Reverse flies. The single anchor point means you don't have to worry about the handle sliding outwards. This one hits your rear delts. High plank flutter kicks. Core workouts are even harder on the rotational pulley because you're activating a lot of your stabilizer muscles. It's harder than elevating your feet because the pulley itself requires balance. You can even attach a kettlebell and get a solid arm workout in too. Everything you need is already in the box. You get the free spinning rotational pulley, 2 integrated foot cradle handles, 2 versatility anchors, an exercise booklet, plus digital access. So you're moving on day 1, not figuring it out. Train on it hard, train on it with confidence. Make your straps dynamic with the rotational pulley kit from Bells of Steel.
I'm Kaevon, founder of Bells of Steel. I hope you loved that video, and if you want to check out any more of our products or follow us on social media, click the links below in the description and let the gains begin.